Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yaliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is guidance for the next step. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. We have here the Fool, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Tower. From here, you can see it better. So with the Fool, the next step is linked with opening yourself to a new adventure. This is a new beginning, but this card is very linked with being connected to the present, entirely to the present, and freeing ourselves from expectations, which is a great labor many times because the ego has a tendency to have expectations about everything. So the Fool is a free spirit, this free spirit that we all have in ourselves. And we can connect with this freedom every time, even though we cannot do every time whatever thing our ego wants to do. So we can connect with that freedom by accepting what we are transiting and by focusing in something that can make us free, in something that can flow with our soul and with experience, that can make us feel that we are flowing with experience. So this character is very willing to walk, to move forward. Opening himself to the adventure, is willing to give leaps of faith, even trusting that Cosmos is going to sustain while he is following his heart. So this is the invitation with the Fool. With the Page of Cups that came from the other side, this card is very linked with following your heart too. But there is a creative impulse that is being born inside yourself, and maybe it is linked with sharing a part of you that is making you feel vulnerable in certain way. So this card is encouraging you to show that vulnerability to others, because that can inspire. We Today I read something. I don't know in which place I saw that, because I like to mention the people that is helping me on the way too. But I read something about we don't know the impact we have in other people. We are many times more focused on our mistakes, or on the things that we are not doing right, that we are putting too much focus there, that we miss the impact we could have in other people, on other people, or the ways we could help or inspire others even. So this card is encouraging you to show that vulnerability, even if you are feeling like exposed in a certain way, and follow that creative impulse, because this is something that can cause you excitement, and it is linked with following your heart, which is the same that saying following your soul. The steps that your soul is wants to give right now. So with the Tower, certainly all of these steps are linked with breaking a break structure, and I think that structure is something that is inside you. Maybe it is linked with breaking something external too. Maybe for some of you, giving this step is linked with leaving something behind, with taking a big decision in your experience. But the Tower, we are talking about the next step. So this is a card that is not coming to you to, bring the disruptive changes. The card is inviting you to make the change right now, to be your own your own lining in your experience. The lining is breaking this structure to become the lining, and make this decision that requires maybe to break with inner beliefs, with things that are stopping you from taking this next step. It is something that it could be challenging in a certain way, and I think it is linked with all the things that we have been talking, with showing this vulnerability, with showing your imperfections, even because we are all imperfect. And our ego many times wants to convince us of putting certain standards and levels, and until I am not getting to this place, I won't do that other thing. And actually, that is an illusion, because we are not getting to that place, we are not getting to that thing if we don't start and give the next step. I hope you understand what I was trying to say. You know, my English is weird many times. Okay, well, let's see the advices. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. I don't remember the order right now, but well, let's start with the it was like this. Eight of Pentacles. So, well, this card is encouraging you to start investing your energy, resources in whatever thing right now you can perfection, improve. This could be linked with a new skill, or something you want to develop. This is a talent of yours, or something, or a craft that you can develop, and that can really prosper, that can really create prosperity, and you can become an expert in this thing. So the card is encouraging you to invest in that purpose, with commitment, with dedication, because this is going to take you to a good place. And with the Two of Wands, this card is about assuming decisions that are linked with getting out of a comfort zone. So this card is about planning right now, because you have to break with this structure. So planning how you can, bring this idea, or this creative impulse to earth. How you can, bring this thing that the tarot is encouraging you to work on to earth, and how you can assume the decision too. Because with the choose, when we are talking about the choose, there is always like maybe options or indecision. With the Two of Wands, it is about expanding yourself, it is about getting out of a comfort zone. So many times this requires a risk, or we are feeling that we are risking something. So the card, it is about, it is advising you to plan right now, and to see from many perspectives, or from a higher perspective, how you can assume this decision and move on and move forward with your experience. Well, I think that I am closing the reading here. Sorry. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.